Alright, thanks for clicking on the video. This is Gulpain. Just back with a quick review of this PSP game, and this is Tekken 6. So this was released in 2009 for the PSP, and it was developed by Bandai Namco Games and published by Bandai Namco Games. So after Tekken, I think Tekken Tag, I just kind of fell out of Tekken completely, and I wasn't really into Tekken. I'm still not really into Tekken now. If I had to play one Tekken game, it would be Tekken Tag. So I know there's Tekken Tag 2 and there's like Tekken 9 and stuff, or 8, whatever it is now, whatever it's up to. But yeah, I completely fell out of the old one-on-one fighting genre. I used to play with my friends a lot, the Tekken games and Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat as well. But then sort of once we kind of, I don't know, once I kind of didn't really hang around with them anymore. I still talk to them and all that, but once I kind of moved away from where we were living, I kind of fell out of the one-on-one fighting genre and just kind of went into RPGs and survival horror games. So it's kind of nice to come back to these sort of older Tekken games and see what I was missing. So I recently got Tekken Dark Resurrection, which is Tekken 5. And then this one is the PlayStation 3 sort of Xbox 360 game, Tekken 6. So it's interesting to see how it fares on the PSP, and I think it looks like amazing. I can't really see, obviously with the PSP there's going to be, you know, like limitations, and there's going to be differences, and because the PSP isn't as strong as the console systems. But I don't know, I think it looks really good. Like the movies don't look that great. They don't look as good as the actual game. They look a bit fuzzy. It's probably because they're not like, you know, the same resolution as the console ones. They might be just kind of condensed, or I don't know, just to kind of made a bit smaller file size to fit on the old disc. So there's quite a lot of characters in this Tekken game, which is great. I don't know a lot of them. I normally just pick Schwarang or Haorang or Nina or Jin. Those are my sort of go-to people in Tekken. I know how to use them. I know their moves, whereas the rest of them I don't. So what I'm doing with this sort of playthrough of Tekken 6, I'm just going to play the game and you know, see what it's like, because I bought it, and why not. What I'm going to do is try a few of the new characters, and sort of like, I don't really want to learn off, you know, like 10 new characters moves. Is going to take me ages. Considering on the PSP as well, I can't play against anyone else, so it would only be useful if I was actually going to, you know, like whoop my friends or something like that. But yeah, this there seems to be like not as many modes as in previous Tekken games. Like I love Tekken Bowl and the volleyball stuff as well. You know, it kind of breaks up the just kind of baiting the head off someone for like 20 minutes. But there doesn't seem to be as many in this. They do have the story mode in this, but it's just brutal. Like I think it was I played another Tekken game where there was a story mode, and it was just like still images, and it wasn't interesting at all. So it's quite disappointing that in these older Tekken games, you know, so much effort was put into the graphics, and so much effort was put into sort of the fighting styles and how they're, well, semi-realistic anyway. Not like, you know, when there's lightning coming out of someone's fists and stuff. But the fighting styles seem to be semi-realistic. So there's so much effort put into that, and so much effort put into the visuals, and the music is class in Tekken as well. It's such a shame they didn't do the same for the story modes. Like they didn't have like a proper sort of and a proper story. But the fighting games are kind of, a lot of the fighting games I played, they don't really do that. Like the Mortal Kombat story mode is awesome. Like it's so good. Like that's what I play. If I'm playing Mortal Kombat, I'm not gonna just like, you know, do a load of one-on-one fights. I'm gonna go through the story mode and enjoy the story as much as I can. But yeah, it's a shame Tekken didn't do that. They tried to do it, but they just didn't succeed. Now I haven't played the newer Tekken games, so they may have basically taken what Mortal Kombat did really well and you know, sort of just kind of put that into action in Tekken, because the story in Tekken for me is class. Like I love the Mishima Corporation. It does get a bit stupid after a while though, because it's just like, I don't know, it's too like supernatural, you know, like with Ogre and all that. But you know, I like the kind of Ninas from Ireland, you know, like Harang and Paul are like rivals. Nina and Anna are sisters, but they hate each other. You know, there's all these kind of little nuances, which is pretty good in Tekken. So that is just like my quick thoughts. Unfortunately, I'm not a huge fan of Tekken 6 on the PSP. There's just not enough like one player sort of modes. Like I don't really fancy training or practice, or just like completing the arcade one, or the story mode where it's like not very, you know, intuitive and stuff. But Pretty good game. If you've played Tekken 6 for the PSP, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. Adios.
You win. Round 2.